So you're heading to business school. Awesome. Now, your first thought might just be to get through it, right? To survive? But what if you could do way more than that? What if you could actually thrive? Today, we're going to break down the 5 essential skills that will turn you from just another student into the hero of your MBA program. Okay, let's really get into this idea. The way to think about your MBA isn't just as a bunch of classes, but as a journey. And in every single program, there are always a few students who just stand out. They become the leaders, they're super confident, they're popular, and you know what? They perform at the absolute highest level. This explainer is basically your map to becoming one of them. If you've ever glanced at a B-School placement report, you've seen this. There is a huge, huge gap between the average salary and what the top performers make. I mean, we're talking double, triple, sometimes even more. The real goal here isn't just to get a degree and a job, it's to get that job. So how do you bridge that gap? So what do we even mean by an MBA hero? Well, it's that student who seems to have it all figured out, right? They do really well in their classes, and that success builds their confidence. And that confidence, in turn, makes them popular and a natural leader. It creates this amazing feedback loop that leads directly to those top-tier placements. It all connects. All right, let's start building our Heroes Toolkit. Skill number 1 is all about your key weapon, the presentation. Seriously, in business school, PowerPoint is practically the official language. You're going to be presenting constantly, maybe even every single day. Getting good at this isn't just a nice to have, it's absolutely non-negotiable. And this is such a great way to think about it. There are really 2 sides to the presentation coin. If you're amazing at making the slides, the data, the design, you become the reliable Rahul Dravid of your group. Your team will love you for it. But, and this is a big but, delivering the presentation, that's where the real magic happens. That's what makes you visible. It's how you get noticed by professors, your classmates, and most importantly, the companies you want to work for. Okay, on to skill number 2, Excel. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Excel? Really? But this is not just about crunching numbers for a finance class. Think of Excel as your secret weapon for efficiency. Your MBA schedule is going to be insane, and the more time you can save on the grunt work of analysis, the more time you have for everything else we're talking about. And you're going to need it everywhere. For core subjects like accounts and finance, it's a given. For all those group assignments, you'll be the one doing the data analysis. In exams, it's all about speed. But here's the real kicker. This skill goes way beyond graduation. It is a fundamental, non-negotiable tool for pretty much any job you'll get after your MBA. Skill number 3 broadens the lens a bit, because great presentation skills are one thing, but they're really just one part of a much bigger picture, communication. This is the thread that ties everything together, every single interaction you have during your MBA and for the rest of your career. Just think about it. It's obviously critical in job interviews. But it's also about how you participate in class every day. It's how you talk to the placement committee, the people with all the power, and how you connect with the alumni community. And at the end of the day, it's the foundation for building the real relationships that make up your network. Okay, time for a really important mindset shift. The first 3 skills we talked about, they're about winning in the moment, about acing that presentation or exam. This next one is different. This is about winning for a lifetime. It's an investment that's going to pay off for your entire career. Let's talk about skill number 4, networking. And please, forget the cringy image you might have of collecting business cards. That's not what this is about. This is about building a lifelong alliance. It's about making genuine friends and creating real relationships built on trust. Now, this is a pretty wild idea, but it's so important. The student who gets the best grades, they'll probably land a fantastic first job, no doubt. But when it's time for that second job or a career switch 5 years down the road, those grades start to matter a lot less. What really matters then? Your network. It's your friends who will open the doors for you. And the power of this network is absolutely real. Think about it. Your friends will spread out across dozens, even hundreds of companies. That's your direct line for referrals. If you need to switch cities or you decide to start your own business, they've got your back. This network is both your safety net and your launchpad. And that brings us to our 5th and final skill set. This is where you package everything together. It's all about crafting your personal story. Your CV is the hook that gets you noticed, and the interview is the stage where you deliver the performance that seals the deal. So here's the game plan. Step 1, start gathering your CV points right now. Don't even wait for day 1 of your MBA. Step 2, Tailor that CV for every single role you apply for. And step 3, and this is key, remember that your CV isn't just a document. It's your script. It's the tool you use to drive the interview conversation where you want it to go. So let me put it this way. The whole point of your CV is to get you shortlisted, to get your foot in the door. But it's all the other skills, your ability to present, to communicate, to tell a great story that actually get you the job offer. They all have to work together. So there you have it, the 5 core skills that make up the MBA Heroes Toolkit. From mastering presentations and Excel to building a network that will last a lifetime and crafting your own unique story, the toolkit is yours now. The only question left is, what are you going to build with it? What's your hero story going to be?